Are you ready? Welcome into a brand new day here at HSN. I'm Shannon, and calling all creative crafters, anyone who is looking for the best of the best of the best. We know Cricut stands head and shoulders. This is actually their evolution, the ultimate cutting machine. Yes, you can you can emboss, you can die cut, you can do a myriad of things. Do you know it has more pressure? It's faster, it's better. It will cut up to 300 that we've tested. Who knows what else is out there? Different materials, from heavy to delicate to beautiful, you know, from leather to crepe and everything in between. And nobody has a package like this. No one. In fact, anytime that you see the Cricut Maker 3, and remember, this is the best of the best. This is the evolution of 7 years of dynamic, innovative engineering, and they are doing it for us and only as long as supplies last. Now, just so you realize, they are available for immediate shipment, but let me just show you the if purchased separately right away, because I have to get Anna out here. I know over 100 of you have already said yes to this. Guys, you're getting all this stuff. Not like little starter rolls. So anywhere else you shop, the machine itself is $400. So if we just started there, you know, stop there, you know, great, immediate shipment. We've got them here, we're doing free shipping. The Cricut Essential Tool Set is also included. And by the way, there's a cutter in here that nobody else has. That is amazing. And then this is the one. We're going matte-less. It's true. The smart vinyls that everybody is talking about, we are including the Cricut Smart Vinyl, that's another $25 value. The Cricut Transfer Tape, that's another $15. The Cricut Smart IronOn, remember you don't worry about mats and, you know, measuring and putting it on a mat, that's another $15. And then you're also getting your 10 Cricut Smart Paper Sticker Cardstock, your Pastels at $14, and then 5 medium point pens. And then we don't have a lot of these, but we may even show you when it comes to the smart materials, and by the way, everything is on sale, everything is special priced, it's free shipping, and there is a shopping cart that is open for business. 5 flexible payments on all of our crafts. Jared, I'm saying that right, correct? 5 flex pay on our crafting. See, look at, I'm getting a little nervous. They're rolling out the red carpet to make it impossible to say no to this. And she's always hard for me to say no to, because she is the rock star, the icon, the legend herself, the amazing Anna Griffin, who, you know, I always say I want to be Anna when I grow up. And Anna, you and I are so jazzed about this. Shopping cart, shopping cart, shopping cart. That means $5 shopping cart, you know, 10 items in your cart, 50 items in your cart, do it now. But Anna, when it comes to creativity, Cricut, of course, they are in a league all of their own. And this is a 7-year evolution. It's the industrial grade, 10 times the pressure, 300 different materials, cuts faster, writes faster, emboss and die cut, you know, from leather and suede and crepe, oh my. Doggone it, it's just like you. This is the do-it-all machine, isn't it?
It certainly is, Shannon. And what's so exciting is that the Cricut Maker 3 is the smartest electronic cutting machine ever made. And when I say that with so much confidence, because I've been working with Cricut for many, many years now, and I'm always astounded at the fact that they continue to top themselves year after year with the most incredible game-changing craft machines that there ever were. And the Cricut Maker 3 is the one machine. If you love to craft, it is the machine that does every craft, and it's for every crafter. Let's just look at it. It is so beautiful. It is in a color called Mist, which is a sort of light blue, lavender-ish, I don't know. It is one of the most beautiful machines, and it has everything that you need all in one place. But the thing that's different from a Cricut Maker and all the Cricut, the original Cricut Maker and all the other machines, right, is that it works with smart materials. What you just saw me do was put a piece of smart material in the machine, right? This is something that we used to have to do, right? We used to have to take our material and put it on a mat and then cut the material to put it on the mat, and then we would have to make sure that the design was lined up, and then the machine did its thing, and it was smart then, but it got, I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. I'm just gonna press the button because it's going to allow me to get going with some vinyl, right? So Shannon, you showed this a second ago, but what's so amazing about today is the fact that there is an entire 12-foot roll of ocean smart vinyl. All right, 12 feet. This is also one of the superpowers of the Maker 3, is that it can actually do a continuous cut up to 12 feet long. And you're getting transfer tape in 12 feet as well. So if you want to take your projects, really, I mean, we're off the mat, we're doing a matless cutting experience now, that's really, really the game-changing feature. But this machine actually, I'm done with my cutting, and because it is 2 times faster on the smart materials than any other machine that Cricut has made. And so when we're always thinking about having the latest and greatest, the very, very best, the newest technology, this machine delivers in spades. And what we're, I love that. So you see that compare, and you look at Explore Air 2 against Explore 3, the Cricut Maker, the original Maker, and then now the Maker 3. So you've got bigger cutting now, right? So we went from 12 inches to 13 inches wide. That's an amazing thing. We used to be able to cut 1.9 feet, now we can cut 12 feet. And there are 300 different materials that this machine will cut with ease. And that, my friend, I have a bunch to show you. That is the real...
I'm so sorry,
yeah.
I have to interject. It looks like history is repeating itself. First of all, welcome in. It's a brand new day here at HSN. The amazing, the iconic Anna Griffin is here. Speaking of iconic, doesn't get any better in the industry than Cricut. And this is their latest, their greatest, their best evolution. Simply put, it is the best. It is the best price. It is the biggest configuration. It's the best machine. It is industrial grade. So not only 10 times pressure and faster and cut, you know, over 300 different materials and use up to 13 different tools. This is the only place in America. Remember, the machine itself sells for $300, just the machine. But then our exclusive tool set, in fact, there's a 13-inch trimmer in this that Anna even said that does not exist anywhere else. If we just took the tool set, that's actually skating right underneath the value of that first flex pay. And then you're getting all of the additional bonuses. So the tool set is $50. The smart vinyl, the transfer tape, the smart iron, the 10 Cricut smart paper sticker cardstock. Remember, matless, 5 of those medium point pens. But Anna, just, and there is VIP financing. I guess in the big picture, you could say this is a considered purchase, but we have this now. You can do $40 off if you apply and buy on your HSN card. We're doing the free shipping. And remember, because you're gonna be shopping until you drop, a $5 shopping cart is open for business. 5 flex pay on all of your crafting items. We're just gonna make it too hard to say no to being creative and being inspired. And I don't care if it's t-shirts or banners or transfers or pillows or, you know, recipe cards or lunch boxes or water bottles or oh my. The only place in America and the only time you're gonna get this is right now, because this is the only Cricut machine today's special that we have for the rest of the year. You're gonna see other Cricut today's specials, but this is one of a kind. And Anna, the final thing, because I have to turn you loose, everybody always wants to see the demonstrations, as do I. Remember, 30-day return policy. But Jared, you said, I think we sold almost 100 of these or over 100 before we even got here. We have so many of you who are joining us in the various forms of ordering. All I'm going to ask or suggest, if you can, or at least recommend at this point, is make your purchase early on this. Make your purchase early on this, because the Cricut Maker 3, they can sell it for more money. They can sell it without, you know, all the extras. You know, these are full rolls. They're not like little starter cartridges and, you know, we talk about beauty, those little sachets, those little packets you get. I mean, you are loaded. You are locked and loaded. They're setting you up for success. Better, biggest, buy the best product, the best cutting. Whether, I don't care if you're doing cutting, writing, embossing, debossing, it doesn't matter. The best, it's the best. Can't say it any better than that. All right, Anna, you are the best. So now I'm deferring to you because you got some stuff to show off, don't you?
I do. I kind of want to start over because if you're seeing this beautiful machine for the first time, you're saying, wow, how did that just happen all by itself? Well, the machine is connected to my computer through USB, and the software, there's a free software that runs the machine called Design Space. And for new Design Space users, you're getting 30 days for free with this bundle today, which is amazing. But let me just show you. I can run this machine from my iPad. I can run the machine from my phone and my computer. And what's so amazing about this is what Design Space looks like. And these are projects that you pick because maybe you've got somebody going back to school right now and you want to, you know, first day of second grade, you want that perfect photo. You want to personalize what you're working on. This is how you're going to do that because there are designers inside this software that make us look really, really good. Now, this is such an easy one-touch experience, right? So it's going to, you'll pick a project, it will, it'll put everything onto the mat, what we're working on, and I'm just going to load this. This is the smart paper that you're getting today. This is sticker cardstock. It's a 13 by 13. Okay, big cardstock. All right, I'm going to load this in. It has full adhesive on the back. There's no need to apply adhesive. I'm going to do a little project that I think is really special. What's happening is that the machine is measuring the materials, that is making sure that I have enough material to do the project that I chose in Design Space. And it's going to actually stop and let me load the pin because it's going to make sure that I did that. It does come with this black pin. And what's so neat about this is 2 times faster than any of the other machines. And it's going to prove itself right now because it's going to draw something really beautiful. And while it's doing that, and it's going to cut, but this is really so much fun to watch. But if you've ever seen a Cricut in action on paper, right, it makes sense. It draws, it writes, it does all those things. But when we talk about 300 compatible different materials to work with the machine, we're talking about lightweight copy paper. We can go from the lightest, like you said, crepe paper, and we can take our beautiful decorative papers from the art supply store, and we can cut fabric, and we can cut vinyl and iron-on. These are the 2 most important materials that Cricut put in the bundle because those are the things that we cut the most. And then when you start to work with the adaptive tool system here, this is where the adaptive tool system happens in clamp B. There are 13 different tools that will take this from strictly a cutting machine and it will make it into an engraving machine, a debossing machine. It will cut and score. It will write. It has a rotary blade. It has a knife blade. And when we think about the knife blade, we go back to all these amazing materials. As long as it's less than 2.4 millimeters, you can cut it with that knife blade. And we're talking about like something like this, Shannon, heavy leather, completely able to cut on your Cricut Maker. It's an industrial strength machine. It has 10 times the cutting pressure of any of the other Cricut Explorer and newer machines, 10 times, all right? So that's the industrial part. Look at this. I wrote all the pretty things. Isn't that just lovely? And so now, I think that this is remarkable, right? There's no mat. I peeled the sticker paper right off. I can now frame this, put this on something to remind me that I love all the pretty things, and I love to make pretty things. And the Cricut Maker is going to allow me to do that every single time. And one of the things, if you've never seen this machine before, what's really important to know is that these tools that are coming with the machine, the pins, the burnisher, the scraper, the scalp, you know, all the things that you need, they're coming with this machine today for the first time. So that means you don't have to go back and repurchase these things, Shannon. And what's really neat is that the 13-inch trimmer, right, the entire 13-inch paper trimmer is also going to accommodate this larger material that we're now going to be able to use with our maker. So what I just did was I was weeding my cut, the little create cut, and what happens is we take that transfer adhesive that you're getting 12 feet of, right? And we put it on top of our cut, and we use that little scraper to transfer the cut to this, to the vinyl, so that when we can just lift this straight up, all right, just like this. I didn't weed it completely, but you get the idea. Now I can transfer this to the surface of my choice, just like here, right, with the little notebook, and everything about this is like, maybe you're, you know, maybe you're a creator and you want to put all of your beautiful ideas in one place. You could personalize this with your name. You can make this say Create 7, which is our create event that's coming up later this year. Whatever you want to do, Shannon, the Cricut Maker is by your side. It's your extra pair of hands. It is the creative genius that you are. It makes it all come to life.
It does. Hey, Anna, and I hate to do this because I realize it's a launch, and certainly, yes, you could make the argument it's more of a considered purchase, but here, the good news is you're watching at midnight, we have them. The bad news is we have already sold what they thought we were going to sell for the entire presentation, and we've got another 10 minutes left in this airing. By the way, they're actually abbreviating the showcases. Normally we'd have a full or expanded airing at 1 a.m. For our West Coast audience. We're not doing that tonight. It's gonna be a little 5-minute hit, and that's just because we are trying to mediate and moderate the available quantities for immediate shipment to really handle the balance of the day, because we're just starting our big crafting and scrapbooking event. So this is our big celebration. This, by the way, is the last of the machines that we will see as a Today's Special from Cricut for the rest of the year, though. I mean, they will have other Today's Specials, just won't be any machine. And I gotta tell you, this is your dream machine. Do you realize Andrew Lessman's was our Today's Special on Sunday? We can say there are no other vitamins like Andrew Lessman. There's nothing like the Cricut Maker 3. I mean, there's just not. So if you were to make any buying decision, if you want something that's not only built to last, but if you want to just really expand your creative horizons and not have to worry about length or materials or thickness or job, or even some of the, okay, now I gotta buy the accessories. I mean, good grief, we're even including the keys to the kingdom, as I like to say. So even the toolkit is like another $50. The machine alone is $400 if you're shopping anywhere else. And then you're getting all of these, the medium point pens, you get Urban Rainbow, you get not little starter rolls, you're getting, yes, that essential tool set, but the smart vinyls, the transfer tape, the smart iron, the smart paper stickers, and then if you want our additional accessories, now we do not have as many of those. Jared, if it's okay, I'd love to show that maybe in the corner of the screen. I'll tell you what, this bonus accessory, easy for me to say, accessory package is also loaded. I mean, there's cardstock in there. I mean, there are pens in there, a multitude of coloring pens. There's also a cutter in there. I mean, it's loaded. All those details at hsn.com. We're doing free shipping. The shopping cart is open for business. I can't recommend, just because we have every service representative taking phone calls right now. I know there's a lot to listen to and digest. best. But if you can, make sure that you reserve yours now. The last thing that I want to happen is, you know, we get to the end of the day, and I know Anna's got a busy day ahead of us. We've got a full hour with Anna next hour as well. I don't want this to be that coulda, woulda, shoulda, gosh, I should have done that, could have done that, should have done that. Yes, faster. Yes, more pressure. Yes, more possibilities. And no better in the industry, and nothing else to compare this to. So Anna, with that being said, and I know we have hundreds of people joining us in the various forms of ordering. I mean, certainly there's a lot of information to digest, but just like Andrew Lessman, you and I were talking about this before the show, in the world of vitamins, there is no peer, there's nobody to compare to Andrew Lessman. In the world of creativity, when it comes to just cutting, I mean, when we just talk about cutting, let alone writing and embossing and debossing and engraving, there is no machine quite like this in America, and nobody has this bundle or this price, is there?
Exactly. That was really well said, Shannon. There is nothing like Cricut. There is nothing like the Cricut Maker 3. I love to say that, you know, there are electronic cutting machines in the world, but nothing comes even close to what Cricut brings us. And what you're looking at is that 12-foot cut. I'm going to do one for you as well. Now, this is something, that machine is self-calibrating the material. That's the smart material at work. The machine is making sure you have enough length to create the project that you want to do, and it will tell you if you did it, if you didn't have it. Just watch. I'm going to take my smart material, I'm going to feed it in, so I have a happy birthday banner that I want to make, and I'm just going to press the button. It's going to watch how it's going to unroll itself. I've already cut one side of it because I want 2 of these banners. And you see what's happening, right? It makes sure that everything is aligned perfectly. Now, this is something that other machines aspire to do. This one does it so perfectly and so beautifully every time. It's going to go, it measured everything that I just did. And it said, not enough material. The project requires 43 inches, and I only have 36. I said, okay. And so what it's going to do is it's going to send it right back out just at the push of a button. And I can go and cut, maybe, Shannon, I could cut that full 12 feet of ocean vinyl to get that entire cut to happen. Isn't that amazing?
Do you know what? Now, why can't recipe booklets do that? Like if I only have 3 eggs, or I want to make half of a recipe, or a quarter of, a chocolate chip batch, why can't other things do that, Miss Anna?
Well, I don't know, but I tell you, those are the magic parts of Cricut. Like, I don't even think like that. I don't even think, wow, I want it to tell me what to do. Like this is like an expert crafter just sitting over your shoulder, walking you through things that you've never thought about making before.
Anna, do you know what they just told me? I'm so sorry, and I don't mean to digress, but do you know we've already sold more than double what they anticipated in this hour? And I don't do that, to be alarmist or crazy or cuckoo. I mean, I know it's a considered purchase, and I know you've got all day to shop, but let me just put it to you this way. They're actually monitoring and mediating the presentations. Next hour, it's not a full show. It's a 5-minute look. So we've already sold more than double what they anticipated. I really, before you go to bed tonight, I really want to encourage and recommend, I hope you can do it now. And I'll just make that analogy again. In the world of vitamins, there's only one Andrew Lessman. In the world of creativity, there's only one Cricut, and there's only one Cricut Maker 3. And we're the ones who have it with the exclusive bundle, all the free stuff, the best price, the free shipping, VIP financing at $33.33 on your credit card. Toolkit alone is a $50 value. No little starter gizmos. Who's it? What's it? What else do I have to buy? Tools to the kingdom. All here, all today. Final Cricut machine today's special for the year. They'll have other today's specials, but nothing, no other brand, no other maker. Listen, there are other people who try to copy and imitate what Cricut does. This is so far head and shoulders above anything else that's out there. If you can tell I'm excited, I am. Because Anna, you and I mean, first of all, we're friends and we always end up talking about food, you know, somehow to always tie it back to the kitchen. But a lot of the Etsy and the small business sites that I support, I'm trying to learn how to do some of those things myself. And when we talk about a machine that pays it forward in creativity and inspiration and just love for your craft, whether that's in the kitchen or in the garage, you know, or just as a grandma or a glamma, you gotta get this machine because it helps us do better. Just like when you know better, you do better. There is no better than this, isn't there?
There is no better than this. You are so right. And what I'm most proud of are all the different things that I know that I can cut with the Cricut Maker 3. Now, this is a little garland for a party, and it's made completely out of crepe paper with the wavy blade. And when we talked about those 13 different tools to change the way that this machine works, all right, that's what this looks like. This is, I think they're all in there, even at the bottom, because they're a quick swap technology here. So the rotary blade, the knife blade, the wavy blade, the debossing, all of those tips and blades are here, and they're separate today, but they're going to allow you to go from cutting paper to cutting chipboard. And just look at that. That's 4 pieces of chipboard glued together. And this is the kind of precision that we're talking about working with, like really heavy duty materials, right? To do that so perfectly that the curve of the L is the same 4 times over after cutting something that thick. Now here we have hello engraved into glass and painted over the top to give you that wonderful little welcome. And of course we have a little Cricut magnet with my kitty cat on it. This is something that's you can cut with this machine. You can cut fabrics, and if you love to sew, this is like an extra pair of hands where you might not have been able to cut really elaborate, intricate designs with fabric. You now can do that with the Cricut Maker. This is a felted wool. So beautiful, so easy, and that's just the beginning of what you're going to be able to create, Shannon. And the thing is, you're getting, you can cut those 300 materials, you're getting access to Design Space or Cricut Access for 30 days, but there's also 100 free projects in this bundle for you that when you take the machine out of the box, you're gonna be able to make 100 amazing things that Cricut has hand chosen for each one of us.
Okay, I'm mind blown. I mean, I know we've only got 60 seconds remaining on this, and wow, are we busy with hundreds of you who are choosing to make their buying decision now. I can't recommend it enough. Remember, you still get that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. We're paying to send it to you. And then remember, we also have that $33.33 12-month VIP financing. We've got a 1-year warranty. We have our 30-day return policy. We also have our apply and buy promotion. Wow, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. So $40 off when you apply and buy. So Anna, you want to talk about mind blown? I mean, if any of the big wigs at Cricut are watching, they're like, what do you mean? We already gave them the best package and more stuff. They're going to take $40 off if they apply and buy. Anna, 30 seconds remaining. Final thoughts, because I know I've got a full hour with you next hour, but any final things we want to make sure we get out there?
Definitely want to say hello to all those people from Cricut that are watching. They're always with us when we have such a special launch on HSN, and big shout out to everybody that made this happen. Congratulations.
Well, you nailed it as always. I'm so looking forward to it. I know we got a full hour. Hey Anna, any quick bullet points on that great accessory package? I was looking at that Oh, actually, if we've got Anna here, so Anna, do you have those in your studio, or should we just show them for you live?